Hi, this is Jennifer from SimpleScrapper.com, and this is your weekly pep talk. Okay, so this week I want to talk about something that every scrapbooker faces from time to time, and that's burnout. And the reason I wanted to talk about this topic this week is because I'm currently facing that. And so I wanted to share some of the strategies that I'll be using to combat this feeling of, oh my gosh, I can't possibly scrap another layout and I just don't have any ideas anymore. So recently, I've been scrapping up a storm for a lot of really big projects, some secret ones that I'll be hoping to share with you soon. And I've just made so many layouts, I feel like I'm a little empty when it comes to my creative energy. So this week, even though I have a lot of layouts still to make for some projects, I know I need to recharge my batteries and take a little bit of a different approach. So I'll be doing 3 different things to help me get out of this little funk I'm in, the one that's kind of keeping me from scrapping. And I haven't done any scrapping this weekend yet, and that's kind of part of why. Okay, so the first one is I'm going to try to change my media a little bit. And even though I'm doing all paper scrapping these days, I'm mostly using traditional approaches, and I tend to not get very artsy. The most I'll ever do is like one little spritz of mist. And so one thing I want to try is to do a little more painting in my layouts. I think I'm going to do a couple painted backgrounds and see where that takes me. And I'm actually headed out to Michael's pretty soon because I want to pick up some new paints for that. Another technique I'm going to use is to actually just push through it. And I've talked about this before. Sometimes when you're feeling creatively blocked or not very excited, sometimes you just really need to get started. You can do kind of some of those mechanistic approaches of coordinating products, selecting photos, and then once you have all that going, you'll feel more excited about scrapping. And so I definitely will be doing some of that this week. And then finally, the last technique I wanted to share is really a mindset issue. And when you're feeling burnt out, you have to talk to yourself and remind yourself why you're a scrapbooker and why this is important to you. Because especially if you're on creative teams or you're doing projects like I'm doing all the time, you can find that, you lose some of that focus. And so one thing that helps me when I need that little talk in my head is to really start looking through my photos. So tonight, I'm going to be placing a big, super huge order with Persnickety Prints so that I have lots of new photos coming my way this week, and I have plenty to scrap, and I have my own stories that are motivating my process this week. So my challenge for you, especially those of you out there that are facing some sort of burnout and some sort of kind of creative lull, is to choose one of these techniques and to use them in your own scrapbooking to see if it can get you more jazzed up about making pages. Okay, have a great week. Thanks a lot. The weekly pep talk is brought to you by Everyday Storyteller 2, a new idea book with 33 more practical ideas from real-world scrapbookers. Get your copy at everydaystoryteller.com.